We've defeated the evil frog of horrors. Let's go talk to Strayed. Very good indeed. And let's get ourselves a new whip. We're gonna get the spotted whip, which I love in Dark Souls 3.
Well, there is Viper.
Demon of Song Soul. A whip born from the soul of the Demon of Song, covered with strange spots that betray its poisonous effect. The demon's sonorous voice, in stark contrast to its hideous form, is surely intended to lure people close so that it may devour them. I suppose we should read the Demon of Song's...
Feeble, cursed one!
I suppose we should read its soul. I don't know that we did that. When this demon developed a taste for human flesh, it was contained within the shrine of Amana, but the line of priestesses who looked after the shrine and appeased the creature have died off. So there was a line of priestesses who looked after the shrine and appeased the singing frogman. Interesting.
Well,
wow. There we go. The Dragon Rider bow. We've read this, right? Yeah, we read this. Is there anything we haven't read? We read the Flexile Sentry, we read Smelter Demon, Covetous Demon. Yeah, we read that because it's like its teeth that gnaws into the victim. Executioner Chariot. The perverse design of this spear mirrors the chariot from which it came, a merciless creation that endlessly tortured the undead. Yeah, we read everything else.
feeble, cursed one. Do you really think you can?
Feeble! Alright, now let's go to right down the road. Right down the road? And let's see if there's some stuff, some weapons and stuff to look at. Awesome to the max. This is a good area to put an NPC in. It's awesome. It's awesome that there's a bonfire that's covered in spiders. And then there's an NPC that lives in the spider hell between two wizards who never stop casting tracking magic at you. It's awesome.
Hello there.
It just now occurred to me that her voice is kind of similar to the you give a swoop. Yeah, give a silky. Looking Glass Knight's soul makes the King's Mirror. A great shield created from the soul of the Looking Glass Knight can deflect spells. The Looking Glass at the castle is said to have been a passage to another world, which makes sense because people jump out of the mirror. And it also makes the Thorned Greatsword, which strong attack unleashes its latent power, which it shoots a lightning bolt. Fearing something wicked, the king fled the castle and never returned, but his warrior, forever true to his command, stands ready to expunge those who would challenge him.
It is said that come back.
Get out of here. Alright, so now we've got the spotted whip. We need to upgrade it. Let's go to McDuff. What's up, McDuff?
I ought to fled.
All right, let's look at the spotted whip. Should use petrified dragon bones. Yep. The poison is pretty good. 146 from 133. That's pretty good. The damage jumps up from 78 to 101. That's also pretty good. It has 25 dex requirement and B scaling index. It's going to end up with 195 damage and 200 poison. Because its dex scaling is B, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess that it needs to stay uninfused. Flame. Dear flame.
I ought fled.
Alright, so it's at 361. And if we raw infuse it, it goes down to 340. So yeah, it needs to stay uninfused. Oh, we also got this Helix Halberd. A halberd with a helix-shaped handle, headed with a double blade. A complex design, some would say excessively so, that it hides a spear with it in its handle. Although its precise origins are unclear, its construction appears to utilize techniques from the lost land of Olafus. Neat.
Be gone.
Be gone. Ooh, wait a minute. What if we poison infuse the spotted whip?
I ought fled.
The damage decreases, less than 10, but it does decrease. But then the poison jumps up to 287. That's a lot. That's a lot. 87 points of poison. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about doing it. Because if we want damage from a whip, the old whip is the way to go anyway. right?
Flee.
Okay. Now we can make our way into that there old undead crypt. But before we make our way into the undead crypt, we're going to go back to Dranglake Castle because we've got the key to the embedded, right? And you know what's funny actually is the key to the embedded is actually a decent weapon. 220 thrust. I'm sorry, 220 damage. 220 damage, unupgraded, which is better than the Estoc, actually. It does way more than the Estoc, but it also has more durability. It's not a bad weapon, honestly. It's a great sword. I don't think you can upgrade it. Can you?
I ought to fled.
Yeah, you can't upgrade it.
Be gone.
Sword that opens the embedded's door. Shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Plunge the key into the embedded to bring a rhapsodic end to his fate. The once human embedded, realizing that he could never resist the temptations of the flesh, bound himself eternally with chains. Since then, he has awaited the day that somebody will find this key and bury it within his face. Not his bosom, his face. This is, in fact, horny jail, chat. And this is how you get out. Ring of the Dead. And we get nice elevator music as we go down, but one time and one time only. The wearer of this ring appears human even when hollow. They say that in the undead crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the dead. We all suffer loss. None of us can escape death. Then, what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? And we will make a trip to the Shrine of Amana. And we're going to let the Milfanito know that we freed her friend and stopped that accursed singing from the frog. She didn't like the frog's take on the Milfanito song. She was not a fan. I couldn't really tell a difference. She insists there was one. Bring it on, nerd. See that I don't whip your ass. Are you gonna attack or not?
We hear a song in the distance. You rescued a Milfanito, who was taken from us. Take this. We, Milfanito, thank you.
The divine blessing. The cursed pot, I just noticed, the cursed pot is the thing that makes that noise. But it also makes the Bloodborne you just got insight noise, but it's the Bloodborne you got insight noise without the filter on it. Listen. That's funny.
You quelled that cursed singing. They may be of no use outside, but please, take these. When we sing this.
All right. So, Chumbawamba, chat. Chumbawamba. Yeah. The other Milfanito's dead, unfortunately. Killed by pyromancers. Nothing I can do about it. Let's go to the crypt. Let's go to the undead crypt. What's up, big homie? The Cyan Knight here, protecting the crypt. I wonder why. I wonder why, chat. Tell me why. Oh, that was some bull. Actually, you know what? Just in case. There we go. So, think about how far below ground we already were. When we were in Drang Castle, we finished it off by taking an elevator, much like this one, down into, like, the roots of this world. And down in the roots of this world was the Shrine of Amana. And now deep down, even further still, into the undead crypt. I sure hope nothing strange happens when I light this bonfire.
Young hollow, conqueror of fear. What drives you so to overcome the supposed curse?
Now, again, all the we don't know his name yet. This guy is he keeps like hinting at something about the true nature of what it means to be human. Why do you keep doing this? Why do you put yourself through this? Why do you like insist upon breaking this curse? Why do you want it so bad that you're willing to die for it over and over and over and over again?
Life is brilliant, beautiful. It enchants us to the point of obsession. Some are true to their purpose, though they are shadows, flesh and mind. One man lost his own body, but lingered on as a head. Others chase the charms of love, however elusive. What is it that drives you?
So he talks about Vengarl there, and then he talks about others who seek after love. And that one's a little hard to pin down a character for, isn't it? But what's really great, and what's really, really... the way Aldia's voice is mixed with Shanalot's voice, the Firekeeper. And there are moments when they're speaking, and they speak together with one voice. But there are times when her voice is a little louder, and it's always during like really like when she says things like "enchant us," and about it's really nice. It's really good.
Once the Lord of Light banished dark and all that stand from humanity, and men assumed a fleeting form. These are the roots of our world. Men are props in state of life, and no matter how tender, how explicit, a lie will remain a lie. Young Harlow, knowing this, do you still desire peace? Venric, the near true monarch, is here, and not far off. But what is a kin? You, neither born with great bliss nor granted by the fates. What is it you seek? You cannot even say yourself. We shall meet again, young Harlow.
So a thing that comes up in Souls games is this idea that we have wants when we have desires, but sometimes we get our wants and our desires, and what happens next? What is left of a man when his work is done? And a lot of times, characters will go hollow if they get the thing that they were after. Implying that like the struggle is the thing that keeps us going. It's not the destination, it's the journey. That kind of cheesy shit. But Dark Souls 2 has another facet to it that's far more interesting. And it's that what happens if you forget? What happens if you've left so much of yourself behind on your journey that who you are when you get there isn't the same person? And there are a lot of things you can tie that to. I was listening to Questionable. She was streaming Bloodborne, and she had Stochastic and JM on, and they were talking about the ties to like mental health and like dementia. If you've ever had a loved one who's like suffered from dementia, it's like heartbreaking. And this idea, like Lucatil, where Lucatil is like, just please someone remember who the fuck I am. That's especially heartbreaking. If you've ever, like, you know, because the people who have dementia, like, will have moments of clarity where they understand what has happened to them, and that's more fucked up than the times when, like, maybe they don't remember you, and, like, that's fucked up, and that fucks with you. But there are times when they are, you know, mindful. And in those situations, it's fucked up for them because they know what they've lost for a minute. And that's tragic. That's absolutely tragic. But it's not something that, you know, everybody is going to be able to relate to. Uh-oh. But as you get older, I think you'll find it far easier to relate to this idea of thinking that you want a thing, getting to a place where you have a thing, and finding that you're just a different person than you were when you started. You leave parts of yourself behind. And Dark Souls 2, like, that's a pretty hefty thing for a game about zombie knights to address. And I appreciate it. Look out, Hollow Bob! That guy'll smush you with his shield. I find it very interesting that the female figure on that shield looks exactly like Dark Souls 3's Firekeeper. Imperius Armor. Imperius Armor. What do you look like? Pretty cool looking. I love Junkyard Armor, and this is Junkyard Armor. Looks great. Armor worn by once proud knights, relics of a party who long ago attempted to conquer the undead crypt. For this act of conceit, they will never rest in peace, and instead serve as crypt guardians. Why on earth would you attempt to conquer essentially a graveyard? What on earth would drive you to do a thing like that? sorry, Hollow Bob. I'm sorry. I really do feel bad. I hate killing that guy. He's such a sweetie. He's such a sweetie. But, you know, if we don't kill him, we're gonna get absolutely throttled. Human, do not produce light.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Now, here we go. We see the Grave Wardens, and it kind of makes sense that there's Grave Wardens. They're even warding graves. Who would have thought? There is no better way to make an NPC look like a badass. There is no better way to make an NPC look like a badass than to just let you see what it looked like for other players.
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here.
Hey, what's up, Ludi? So this dude is just like, look, don't turn the lights on, okay? This place is for dark. It's for dark, for people who like it dark.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor. Some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Ring of Thorns, +1. Granted protection by Krimmel, god of struggle. The ring spikes drive into the wearer's skin so that each blow taken fuels spite toward the perpetrator. When damage is taken, the ring retaliates and inflicts damage upon enemy. Dark bolts, dark arrows. Oh yeah. 13 human effigies and 13 mushrooms. Soul Spear, Soul Vortex, Soul Appease, we've seen all these, and Warmth. One of the lost pyromancies preserved only in the Undead Crypt creates a gentle, warm flame that heals those who touch it. Fire can be a show of strength, but it is also a symbol of wisdom and comfort. Fire is what the caster wishes it to be.
I am a finito. This countless
So-
somewhere in. Crude human. Do as you please.
So this dude says that, he's a finito. And, I mean, that sounds a lot like Milfinito. And he also talks about how he was granted his power by the one who granted us the first death. Which is pretty interesting. So he's like, hey, don't produce light here. And if you don't produce light here, everything's fine, no big deal. If you do produce light here, you get constantly invaded by a group of knights that wear the insolent armor. And essentially, we read their armor. They're being punished. They're being punished for trying to overtake the crypt. And so if you produce light, you summon their spirits, and their spirits try and kill you. Uh-oh. Which I think kind of gives us some insight into, you know, their behavior. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Vanquish your seal, baby. Stochastic, welcome back. Thank you for 31 months. Much appreciated. Alright, so here we have bells, and if someone rings the bells, it awakens those spirits right there. They come out of the statues. If we destroy the statues don't respawn. And so the spirits won't respawn either, which is nice. There's a bonfire around here. I always forget how to navigate this dumbass area. Alright, here's the bonfire. Holy shit! That whip did not do a lot of damage. Also, I think my whip rang the bell. I would like to pick up the item, please. And this item, please. Who rang the goddamn bell? Was it me? Did I accidentally ring the bell? Like an idiot? Oh shit. Oh shit! Show yourself, coward! Lock on. What in the hell? Maybe I accidentally rang the bell. It's okay. We've only got to get through here once. And then these things stay dead forever. But if the bell rings, it summons a ghost. And so any statue that's around that has a ghost that can come out of it, a ghost will be out of it right now. It's like that game little kids play. Graveyard or Cemetery or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, 3 Titanite chunks. That's awesome. That's great. So those things are casting hexes at us. Lydia Black Hood. Boop, 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 boop. I don't see a Lydia Black Hood. Hello? Lydia Black Hood? Lydia Black Hood, please. What the hell? There we go. It's a weird one, but I guess it's technically a hood. Hood worn by, I guess, Lydia witches? Lydia apostles worship Galib, god of disease. Once they resided in the undead crypt beside Finito. The Lydia witches grew conceited and began to manipulate both the onset and curing of disease, making themselves the effective gatekeepers of the crypt. So, Nito was able to use he was able to create miasma of like disease. Shit. Blue flame. Saint, use blue fire. Blue Flame is a straight sword that can cast spells. It has 120 magic damage. It has a spell buff as a catalyst. It has a spell buff of 100. However, if you magic infuse it, you take away some of the physical damage, add more magical damage, and increase the spell buff so that the spells you cast with Blue Flame even become stronger, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool catalyst. Straight sword that shoots magic out. Pretty dope. Ow. Once again, we have been invaded by the nameless usurper. She looks familiar, don't she? Got a divine blessing down here. Nice. Oh, is that is the 100 the cast speed? I'm being informed by chat that the 100 on the Blue Flame is actually the cast speed and that there is no spell buff. That's the cast speed. Okay. Hey! Suppose it's pretty hard to make a ghost bleed. Wait a minute. Can we do the funny thing? Chat, when will Aura and Reeve finish their Pure Black run? That was one of my favorite YouTube series. Aura and Reeve, Pure Black. Jesus. These dudes do not seem poison-able. Ow. Very nice statues of very nice, friendly-looking ladies. Look for the track on the path, and that's the one you want to take. Easy peasy. Now we've got a shortcut, kinda. Oh, they in here. They in here just are ringing that bell. Hey, nice damage. Nice, regular, normal damage. Lot of normal damage going on in here. Look at my whip. Chat, look at my whip. Mace of the Insolent. Insolent. I can't talk. Oh my lord. Good lord, the damage. Who gave you that much damage? And why did you take it? Like, how do you not feel bad about it? Fuck! If I had broke it, it would have been worth. Any references to the old one in the game besides Shalqua's dialogue? Yeah, okay, so the souls of the souls of, like, Gwen, Nito, and, the Witch of Izalith, like, they all appear in this game. And, you know what? All of those appear in this game, and, they're all, like, referred to as, like, an old one's soul. As an example, old king soul, old dead one soul, old pale drake soul, old witch soul. There is a little bit of that old one in. Why am I using a katana? Jesus Christ, what have I done? And why have I done it? Okay, much better. Much better. Like I said, as long as we destroy the statues, it's worth.
Oh no! You're so badass! Black robe man, like Grim Reaper.
Show me how you press R1, R1, R2. Draw me like one of your Fight Club girls. Screw you! I love the stun lock on their straight sword. It's like, goddamn, straight swords are awesome. Imagine if you had a straight sword and you could do an R1, R1, R2 true combo with it. Holy shit. Be unstoppable. Unkillable. We gotta explore, you know? We gotta pick up all the items. Otherwise, you know, it's not really a lore run, is it? Gotta get everything. However, I don't care if I die or not, so, you know, it doesn't matter. Just as long as we destroy one statue, it was worth it. Because that's one ghost that can't respawn. Easy peasy. George and Wheezy. And now, chat, you know what I say now? Fuck the rules. Illusory Wall into Ferris Lockstone into Illusory Wall true combo. Olenford's staff and great lightning spear. I imagine Olenford's, or no, I'm imagining the lightning spear is going to be like, Solaire praised the sun. Did you praise the sun with him? The staff, on the other hand, Staff of Olenford the Sorcerer, catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Olenford, revered as the father of sorcery in Melfia, sought knowledge that surpassed mankind's kin, and so ventured into the undead crypt and did away with his humanity. Some hold the theory that Melfian sorcerers and pyromancers originated within the boundaries of Drank Lake in ages past. So he came here and he did away with his humanity. He cast it aside so that he could learn, spells beyond the power of humans, right? Now, I encourage you to take a look at this, and this is another one of those things where we get a bit of a connection between Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 that maybe not everybody picked up on. But this statue here has a candle on her head. She has wax on her head, and we're gonna set it on fire, just like the scholars of the Grand Archives. When light is revealed, the shadows rise, and here they come. And now that we've lit this, like, there's no unlighting it, and so those dudes are going to invade forever. Forever and ever. Jesus Christ. I wish I could just slowly back away with my shield up. Bitch. How's that feel? How you like that? You don't like it. You hate it. You wish it didn't happen. You're so mad about it. You think I'm afraid of you? Right in your face, bro. Right in your face. The disrespect. Oh, you got your homies? You think you're cool because you got homies? Oh yeah? Well, at least I'm not trapped in eternal damnation, guarding the most boring fucking place imaginable. How's that? How's that for a sick burn? Huh? I like God and I wanted to rule the crypt. I came here with my miracles and now I'm a demon. Bitch. Demon ass bitch. No, you're so sexy. Don't be eternally damned. Mother... Did you just... What did you use to heal? Wow. Oh, wow. Me and my friend don't like you. We're wizards. We're wizard clerics. Quick, Bubba, put your shield up. Put your shield up, Bubba. Hey, Bubba, put your shield up. He'll come. He'll come at us. Oh, shit. Man, the range on the L1 on this thing is not the best. Oh, they don't respawn? Do they respawn? This one didn't respawn. How is he getting up here, by the way? How is he getting over there? It's so crazy to me. Shit. Idiot. All right. Oh, you are going down. A skeptic's spice. Which makes sense because they're clerics and they're casting hexes. And hexes are, you know, half sorcery, half miracle. So, you know, they're faith builds.
Bye. Oh, bye-bye.
Come on in here. This is your house. I came in here. Another soul vessel. And the soul of a hero. Soul of a hero! And this takes us back to our bonfire. And now, we are finished. Kinda. We got one more thing to do. Well, we got a couple things to do. But the exploration portion is finished. Here's a cheeky thing that Scholar of the First Sin did. You have this bell down here, right? And if this bell rings, it summons up like 1,000,000 dudes. And so like the first time you come down here in Dark Souls 2, you just run. And then this bell starts ringing, and you're like, yo, what the hell? Why? And then you think to look, and it turns out that there's a guy under the stairs, and he's ringing the bell. Oh, Thank you for the 10 bits. Hello, and welcome, and thank you. So he rings the bell, and you're like, yo, what a jerk that guy is. I'm not a fan. But you kill him, and then you're done, right? Onward. So in Scholar of the First Sin, they changed it, and they were like, what if there were 3 guys who rang that bell? And so, like, the first time it happens, you're like, oh, right, I forgot about the guy under the stairs. Got it, kill him. So you kill him, and then you go. And then the bell rings anyway, and you're like, yo, what the fuck? So then the second time, you're like, I'm gonna stick around here and see what happens. And it turns out that there's a second guy, and he comes out from this corner. So then you go, and you're like, okay, I got it figured out. But then the bell rings again anyway, because there's a third dude in the ground. And that's the kind of change that Scholar made that's fun and funny and good. You know what I mean? Like, that's hilarious. That's just, there's nothing you know what I mean? That's just funny. If you're not in the Covenant of Champions, you can summon Agdane, the Finito. You can summon Agdane here, and he'll come help you out when you fight Velstadt. So what we have here is like a group of Scion Knights and a Dragon Rider. And we know that the Dragon Rider is like, you know, those are like the soldiers of Vendrick, and so too are the Scion Knights. And so this is sort of like our, oh shit, we're there moment. And Agdane even told us, like, yeah, other people have come here looking for this Vendrick as well, but none of them have talked to him. They were killed by his own guard. And here they are. Now, the Scion Knights will respawn. However, Big Homie up here won't. We only have to kill him once. So, we're gonna come at him with poison. And then, after we get his ass poisoned, we're gonna come at him with, bleed. Oh shit, what the hell? A little dark in here. It's a little dark in here, homie. Ooh! The hitbox on that is not as precise as you would like on a thrust attack. God damn it. That was dumb. Come on, holy shit. Good lord. Please, please. No! Come on! Oh, fucking A. Are you serious? Come on. Fuck. God damn it. God, I hate you. Alright. He's done. All that stands between us and victory now is Velstadt. Throw poop at his enemy corpse. You know what? I've only got one left anyway. There you go. All right. Can you poison Velstadt? I'll be honest. I don't know. But I will say this. We're not going to go for bleed. We're going to go for damage. We're going to use the old whip. This guy's so badass. I love this boss. He's so cool. He looks like motherfucking Glenn Danzig. Also, he's a really fun boss. Oh, he hit me on the backswing. That was bad. That was a bad roll. Oh! So when he casts Sacred Oath, man, he gets tough as shit. Damn. Whoa, that was close. God damn it. He keeps hitting me on the backswing. Oh, I just didn't roll in time. GG. All right, try this again. See, that has a third swing follow-up, too. It's an overhead. Fuck me. All right, now I'm in a tough position. Okay, now we're good. Oh, the backswing again! Back in a tough position. There you go. Do that shit. GG's. The Soul of Velstadt. Velstadt was always at the king's side, as if he were his lord's own shadow. After the king retired to the undead crypt, Velstadt followed, never to return. It's often pointed out, but it's a nice touch. This spot where Velstadt stood and watched, this like where he was like just sitting here guarding, is uncorrupted by the dark. Which is pretty dope. And that is going to do it for us today, chat. We'll have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. And I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you being here. And thank you.